Yo, what's going on, guys? Bringing you some more arena footage today and some more Palpatine fun. Right, so just going to take you from mods real quick. Bastilla here. Fast, potent, that's pretty much it. I've got a lot of Gear 12 pieces on these characters. She's got everything other than her med pack. I really wanted to just sort of load these guys as much as possible. Palpatine, just speedy. Nothing really special. Hasn't even got really many 6-star mods on him. I'm gonna be like real honest. The mods aren't important for this team at all. Like, just fast, as fast as you can get. Palpatine's leadership pretty much gives you all the speed you need anyway. The only thing that I would suggest is Traya. So like, as you can see, I've got a meat bag Traya modded, standard Traya for Jedi Knight Revan. Like, this team is just modded for Jedi Knight Revan. I haven't altered the mods at all. But if you don't have any Jedi Knight Revans in your shard, maybe you have like way more Darth Revans than Jedi Knight Revans, then just mod your Traya for offense. Like, she will one-shot anyone. She will one-shot anyone in the game. As soon as Sion, Nihilus, they're taking hits, she's just ramping up and she will destroy literally anyone. So mod her for offense, mod her for crit damage, crit chance, whatever you want. She doesn't need the extra survivability anyway, especially if you're going against Darth Revan, because she just gets like an insane amount of protection up. So she will never die unless you just like start losing the battle. But that shouldn't happen, because I'm going to tell you why. Not that there's any secret technique, because there really isn't. But Sion, super fast, potent, literally just the rule of Sith here. But like I said, that's my Jedi Knight Revan mods for Sion. So my arena, just have a quick look. Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, and a few other teams sort of mixed in there. So it's a real mix of both. So I don't want to take off my Jedi Knight Revan mods yet. If he becomes like extinct, then I'll remod that Sith team entirely. But for right now, that's pretty much just like, it doesn't matter what mods I have. Right, so let's get into some battles, shall we? I'm only going to show you a couple because that's all you really need to see. So people saying you need Sith Trooper, you need Darth Vader. You don't. All you need is Darth Nihilus. So there we go. They go off the bat, do all their stuff. It's looking really bad. They hit him really hard. By the way, that's Nihilus's second Drain Force in the space of 20 seconds. Palpatine goes down. Oh, look. I've got Annihilate. 25 seconds in, I have Annihilate. And the battle's already over at this point, by the way. Because as soon as Darth Revan's gone, like, it's over. And there goes a third Drain Force in 40 seconds. A third Drain Force. So at this point, well, they got HK, does nothing. There goes another Annihilate. Treya's already like max health and protection. A fourth Drain Force. Nihilus is held by hatred. We've got the debuff train going. Nihilus is just sort of picking them off now. Sion's going in with some big attacks. Sith Trooper's gone. It's all falling apart all of a sudden. Do we get the fifth and the... Nah, not quite. But what's that? 2 Annihilates? 4 Drain Force? Not bad. Next battle. What we got here? I think I just dispelled him there because, I don't know. I tried out so many different things. It doesn't really matter what you do. Drain Force. There's the one. Palpatine goes down. He's always going to die. It really doesn't matter. You just need him for his leadership. Fear won't do anything. I actually learnt this, like, I was being such a noob. Like, I was just spamming her Fear, and it was obviously doing absolutely nothing. But, it just doesn't matter. I swear you could win this battle with just Palpatine and Nihilus. Like, there you go. Darth Revan's gone. Nihilus is super fast because of the turn meter. He's just Drain Force left, right, and centre. Another Drain Force. Like, I'm genuinely being serious. I'm going to try and run this battle with, like, Palpatine, Nihilus, and Bastila. Because has Traya done anything yet? Has Traya even taken a turn? I think that was her first turn. Like, Sion helps to, like, clear him up, and Bastila helps to, like, get the debuffs rolling, but, like, Nihilus is just the MVP, man. Like, he is literally the MVP. Like, he gets, like, 2 Annihilates per battle, 3 to 4 Drain Forces. Look at this guy's protection. Like, it's just too easy. And there's the another Annihilate. Right, so final battle. just want to show you guys this guy's mods, just to show you that I'm not fighting absolute scrubbers. As you can see, 161 on his Darth Revan, very, very fast. Fast Scion, well modded. His whole team is very, very well modded. I think this was one I fought from even a week, 2 weeks ago now. I have so many of these battles, I can't even be able to show them all to you guys because they're just all the same. Like 1.5, 2 minute, well, less than 1.5, 1 minute victories, all with Palpatine dying and Nihilus just annihilating everyone. So I don't want to show you guys too many. If you really want to see more, then let me know and I'll upload more, but they're just not necessary. I don't really feel like I have a need to talk through this. The only thing I'd say is dispel buffs of Nihilus' basic as much as you can, because it reduces his drain force. Obviously get Nihilus, I mean, obviously you want to have good speed in your cartoons, but like, I really don't feel like it matters, man. Like, just, as long as Nihilus is doing his thing, like, you should be okay. If you guys have any, like, struggles, then let me know, and I'll try and help you out, but, like, I really haven't been struggling. There's the first drain force. So we had, like, the worst start there. Like, we lost Palpatine. Everyone was going against us. His Darth Nihilus was reducing us. But it doesn't matter. There we go. Look. I've taken 2 turns in the space of the time his Darth Nihilus has taken 1. I've drain forced. I've annihilated. Trey has hit for a 48k basic crit there, by the way. And she's just modded for tenacity. So that's the sort of damage that she can do. But at this point, it doesn't even matter. Like I say, once Darth Revan goes down, literally just easy pickings, 1 by 1. There's another drain force. Like, Nihilus is just... I just remembered why, like, I love Nihilus, like, why he was so good. Like, he has a one-shot annihilate move. And it just destroys. The way he gets to his turns with Palpatine's leadership, it's just amazing, to be honest. And it's just super fun. So, I don't really feel like I need to show you guys anymore. There's another final annihilate. Nihilus is amazing. Okay, right guys, this is a added extra because when I was recording this video, we got some certain footage or a kit release for a certain Darth Malak. So, here we go. We're going to talk about Darth Malak. We're going to talk about him in relation to this team I've just shown you and just sort of how I think he's going to pan out. So, let's take a look at his basic. Rend. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict tenacity down. So, immediately, this just screams to me Jedi Revan. Like, this is going to go through tenacity up. It's a very, very powerful debuff that's very underrated. And it really, really helps against characters that have tenacity up. Won't really affect my team, though, so don't care about that one. Torture. Deal physical damage to target enemy. Spell buffs. Shock. Shock fear. If he has shock and fear, stun of 2 turns. Okay, so basically, this ability is going to be really helpful for handling those buffs from the Jedi. If they already had shock or fear, stun them for 2 turns. Don't think that's going to really hurt the Sith too much. Bearing in mind they have Treya for the cleansing. Let's keep moving on to Drain Life. So Drain Life, this is going to do a lot of damage. This is going to do a lot of damage. Damage based on 100% of their max health. So that's going to hit very hard. Probably not a one-shot, but very, very hard. He's going to recover health, and he's going to get Dark Infusion as well, which is basically going to make him supercharged. It's going to give him more offense. This ability also starts on cooldown. So it's going to heal him, it's going to hit very hard, and he's going to get extra offense from using this ability that stacks. It's also pretty cool animation. It's kind of similar to Nihilus's, but just hits the one person. So I don't think that's going to really be the game changer. Again, it'll help more against Jedi, just with regards to that sort of damage output. I think his unique's where he's going to start to get problematic. So let's have a look at his uniques. Gnawing Terror. So this is where he gets his taunt. So he taunts whenever shock or fear is inflicted. So not a pre-taunt, but almost as good as a pre-taunt as you can get. Bearing in mind how fast they are. And then, so this is the thing that is definitely the most powerful about his kit, in my opinion, is the critically hit. So when he's critically hit, during his turn, the enemy is inflicted with fear. And that cannot be evaded or resisted. So, ding, 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 Jedi, They critically hit a lot. They have tenacity, but this can't be resisted. So they're going to have literal constant fear. If they didn't have constant fear before, they're going to have it now. So that whole like business where people couldn't inflict fear because of the tenacity up, that's not going to happen anymore. They're going to have fear constantly because they're going to be forced to attack Darth Malak, and that's going to give them fear. So I guess like maybe at the start they might be okay for a bit, but they're going to put fear on them at some point, and by that point, I mean, there's no doubt this guy's going to super help against Jedi. Let's keep moving down. Let's take a look at his second unique, Jaws of Life. So takes reduced damage from health damage effects. And at the start of battle, he loses all protection, gains max health. So that's basically like a nihilist leadership. So he's just going to have loads of max health, but he's not going to be susceptible to any of the things that the nihilist leadership is, i.e. exposes, burns. And I think this is more to stop Chewie rather than anything. Those Chewie 3PO teams with the expose and health damage, because that would just rip Malak in 5 seconds like it does any other Sith. So I think that's probably to protect him a bit from that. And then he gets critical avoidance, health, steel, tenacity, defense, which seems to double and triple as he loses health. So he's going to be pretty tanky, and it looks like he's going to hit hard as well. So basically this guy's Sith Trooper on roids. Sith Trooper that just deals super potent burst damage, and he has probably even better survivability, to be honest, because you can't just wipe through him with those exposes, and he's got a lot of critical avoidance, a lot of tenacity, and a lot of health still. Like, if you can get counter attacks on this guy, holy shit, like, he's just going to be impossible to kill. So how does this sort of impact my team? Well, I still think we'll be able to beat it. Like, it's going to be an annoyance, but with the amount of turns Nihilus takes, with his dispels, the Drain Force, like, he's going to get annihilated. I feel like basically it's if he can stay alive enough to be annoying enough to stop you annihilating Darth Revan, is basically what it's going to come down to. If you can just annihilate Darth Revan, it's going to be game over again, because I don't care how hard he hits. He's not going to take out like a Nihilus, a Trey, or a Scion instantly, I don't think, because Scion will have Held by Hatred, Trey has all that bonus protection. So I feel like if you can get rid of the enemy's Darth Revan, then you'll still probably win the battle. But obviously, haven't seen any footage yet, so I have no idea. It's all speculation. I'm only basing it on this kit, so I think he'll be good, and he will definitely take those Darth Revan teams to the next level against the Jedi Revan teams. I think I'll still be able to beat him with my Palpatine team. I certainly hope so. Otherwise that'll be kind of disappointing. But one last thing that I just wanted to show you guys was just a couple of comments from my Shard mates. So there's just a few funny messages. I had a few people saying that this team wouldn't hold on defense. Well, it does seem to. I mean, my Shard mates have had a lot of trouble with this, and these are all people with very good teams and very good mods. CLS losing, Jedi Knight Revan losing, and even just today, one of my Shard mates just couldn't beat me. This is a screenshot from a few days ago. This is where I woke up in the morning. As you can see, prizes, 8 hours left. Woke up in the morning, and this is what I saw. Like, this is no bullshit. I'm not trying to lie to you guys. This happened like 3 days in a row as well. Since I like put the extra mods on my team and the extra piece of gear, people are really struggling to beat me. So this team is good. Like, don't get twisted, guys. This isn't the best team going, but if you mod it right and you get your gear 12 pieces on there and you really bump up this team, you will have fun, and it can hold, and you can give people trouble. Whether Darth Malak comes and ruins all that will remain to be seen. But for now, just go and have some fun. All right, cheers, guys. See you on the next one.